Hello, Leo. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are actually going to be looking at the next 30 days for you, Leo. What messages do you need to know about the next 30 days? I hope everyone is in great spirits. Thank you so much for all the love and the likes, shares, comments on the last reading. This is not supposed to be in here. I've been doing spring special readings and I use 2 different oracles. So let's see what these are. Yin Yang and Anxiety. Okay, so we're gonna just put those over there to the side because that's not even your energy, Leo. We'll save that for the love portion. Those cards were not, well, there's more cards that are not supposed to be in here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Are there any more mystery cards in this deck? All right, let's see. We have Saturn return for your money. So somebody is really, like in your energy for that to like pop out like that. But because I could have swore I separated these. All right, so we have Saturn return. We have Earth element at the bottom of the deck. We have water here. So I feel like, Leo, for your finances, especially over the next 30 days, there's a message here of, you know that good things are coming. You know that prosperity is coming for you because you've already experienced a rough patch in your finances. You went through some hard lessons over, maybe the last 2 years. Saturn is usually a 2 to 3 year transit. Just depends on if he's retrograding or what's going on. And Saturn has actually been doing some retrograding and things like that. So over the last 2 to 3 years, there's been a lot of lessons about finances for you. Okay. And you feel like things are going to start getting better. Saturn in water sign energy is definitely learning about intuition. It's definitely learning about following your senses. Okay, literally this card has sensing on it. So Saturn is trying to show you to trust your intuition when it comes to what you're meant to be doing for work. Okay, so if you feel guided to start new projects or like go after things you've always wanted to, this is definitely the time to do that. I feel like whatever hardships you've been going through have taught you that sometimes you need faith and sometimes you need to do things out of the box, okay? Which Leos are actually really good at doing, okay? So we have the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Swords. So financially, I feel like for a lot of you, there's a couple different messages I'm getting from that. Some of you are very, like underpaid for your experience level. So maybe some of you need to know that like you're an expert level at what you do and you need to be paid accordingly. All right. Yeah. Some of you are maybe holding on to an old job or holding on to some old prices, old mindset about how you see yourself and your worth. So if that's not applying to you, then some of you may need to get a mentor or a teacher to help you navigate the next part of your finances. Okay, so if you know what I'm talking about, then you'll know. Like maybe some of you guys are like, I've been wanting to find a teacher, but others of you, I definitely especially the spirits are trying to talk all at once. You guys can't talk all at once, okay? It's like almost 3 a.m. when I'm doing this reading. So, spiritual activity is heightened during this time. So for some of you who are astrologers or any type of spiritual, you have some sort of spiritual knowledge, holistic knowledge, healing, whatever, you studied and experienced over time. I think some of you guys are downplaying your level of experience. You're downplaying your level of worth in this field, and this needs to be addressed. Yeah, especially my psychics. Okay. So yeah, it's almost like some of you don't really showcase your talents and your skills as much as you should. Okay, so there's definitely an energy of you guys really stepping into that over the next 30 days. You're really going to be showing what you've done, what you're experiencing, because it's like you're hiding your experience for some reason. Well, I feel like I know the reason. The reason is because people tend to get triggered when Leos flex. Because Leos are known as the flexy sign, when Leos actually flex, like, oh, there you go being a Leo. And it's like, who knew that's what y'all call me, right? Right? Y'all said we were the king and queens of the zodiac. Y'all said that we were the sun. We didn't say that. Y'all said that. right? So we're going to go ahead and act the way that y'all claim we are. So that's what y'all need to start doing, because at the end of the day, people are going to see you this way anyway. They're going to project that onto you. I really feel like you're hiding some experience. You're also hiding some very crucial experience, especially for those who are healers. There's a method that you've discovered that can actually help heal people. And I know you're like, I'm not that important. No, there's something about the way that you do things, Leo, that's very eccentric or different from other people. It's your way of doing it, and it needs to be showcased more. So don't let past experiences with, people you've shown your knowledge to, or people you've shared your experiences with, and they gave you like, oh, you're the know-it-all. Like, don't let that hold you back right now. Okay, this is the time to get creative. This is the time to show what you have accumulated over your lifespan, the experience. Dig into those old creative projects. Like maybe you need to remind people that you used to be this King of Wands person, because you've gotten into being the opposite, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is more about, he doesn't actually speak a lot. He's a very masterful speaker, but with the Nine of Wands here, there's something here about your voice, or you've been shut off from being able to share your experiences. So that's important over the next 30 days. Let's see how this is going to impact your finances. How is this going to impact your finances? We have the Star. I mean, it's going to catapult you into success, okay, with the Star here. All right. I feel like this is going to help you elevate into who you're supposed to be. Like I said, people call you the sun. People say you're the star of the show. So it's time to act that way, Leo. Not saying that you weren't, but I'm saying like in some way you've been holding yourself back. You've been using this Aquarius energy to like stifle yourself. Like you've basically created this tough shell around yourself, and that's just not who you are. You're a warm, generous, open, creative person, and getting back into that and having fun will actually help you be very successful. Some of you guys are going to be famous. We've been getting that a lot, especially again if you're an artist or a spiritualist of some sort. And art and spirituality go into many different areas. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this love situation. Obviously we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands energy here, which I think came out in a reading we just did like recently. But anyway, we have the Ace of Wands for the love cards that I'm going to take. And then we have anxiety and we have yin and yang. Okay, so the same kind of energy that we've been pulling. And I'm actually going to get a different deck. So obviously there is a newer energy around you. And there's also most likely somebody from the past. For some of you, there's a person who wants to approach you, but they're not really sure if you're going to be interested in them, okay? There's somebody who wants to put themselves out there, like maybe they want to reach out for the first time. They want to DM you. They want to let you know, like this could be somebody at work, and they want you to know how they feel. Yeah. For others of you, there is somebody from the past who's very, very worried about you being with a new person. Like it really keeps them up at night. Okay. And this is somebody that you may have considered a soulmate at some point, or you may still do, but they ain't acting like they want to be soulmates, then, or, romantic soulmates or whatever. You probably went ahead and let them go, Leo, most likely. All right. So let's see what's going on for Leo in love. What are the Leo's love messages? We have the Four of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. That keeps coming up. All right, let's see what this is about. We have, look, the Ace of Wands again. Somebody feels like you've moved on. I keep getting the same energy. Someone feels like you shut off. Okay, yep, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. This is your energy, I feel, Leo. Some of you may feel like you moved. Some of you, someone feels like you moved on with a water sign. But because the Ace of Wands in the Tower here is just making me feel like somebody is really, there's a Tower moment. Yeah. And this is somebody you're not communicating with. The Five of Pentacles. So someone is upset that you moved on. Okay. What are they going to do about this since they want to keep talking about it? The Four of Wands. Now they want to be with you. Now that you moved on, someone wants you back, Leo. Somebody wants to like marry you, move in together. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. I can't show that. But they want the whole family dynamic with you now that you've moved on. So let's see what this new energy is about. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. What's this new energy? Seven of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords. This is someone who lets you know that they're into you. This is not someone that, if you have a social media, they like your stuff. They let you know that they're on your stuff. They don't hide that they're into you. Okay, in whatever way, shape, or form, this new person does not hide that they're into you. They could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius placements. But this new person is very open with the fact that they're like interested in getting to know you. They want to know more about you. They want to change your life in some way. Okay. Some of you, they may want to make you a parent. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. This new person is not afraid to show you that they're super attracted to you. Okay, I'm afraid to show the bottom of the deck because I don't want like the lovers or something to pop up. Yeah, the Empress. Okay, so this new person is very sure about you. Very, very sure about you. Can I get a sign possibly for the new person? I'm hoping that these cards don't. I just got the Fool. So they could be an Aquarius or an Aries. I said Aquarius. They could have Aquarius placements. They don't have to be an Aquarius. They could be a Pisces, Taurus. I just heard Cancer. The sign doesn't really matter, y'all. But this new person is very serious about you. For some of you, like I said, they want to get you pregnant. When I see the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, you know, fertility is usually highlighted there. All right, so somebody new is very, like, and they don't have to be new, like you just met them recently, or you know, you're just meeting them in the next 30 days. This could be somebody you're already dealing with, but they're newer in your life than this other person from the past. Okay, so the next 30, I asked what they're going to do. This person from the past, they're going to try to come back around to you. Okay, but I don't feel like you're going to be feeling them, Leo, with the Queen of Cups here. And, you know, with her cup closed, I don't think you're really going to be interested in them. I feel like you may be feeling this new person. Let's see, how do you feel about the new person? How does Leo feel about this new person? The Wheel of Fortune. You feel like they're in your, you feel like they're in your life at the right time. You feel like things are moving forward with them. Like you feel like this new person is in your life for divine intervention, or like they're supposed to be there. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune feels like you're moving with this new energy. You're like, okay, well, I'm open to the new energy. Fine. This is where I'm supposed to go. You just feel like it's flowing the proper way because you can see the major arcana. You've got the Death. You've got the Empress, the Fool. It's like you can see how this new person flows into your life and also connects with what you actually want right now. So, yeah. And for some of you, this is not going to resonate for all of you, but I have to talk about my more manipulative Leos. We'll just put it that way. And if that's not you, don't worry about it. Don't get triggered. But for some of you, you know that trying to move on with this new person is going to bring this old person back. So you know that you're going to get what you want either way. And I'm just going to put that out there. Y'all know what I mean by that, if that resonates. If not, don't worry about it. It's none of your business. Okay. But that's what I have for you, Leo. This was, to me, pretty clear messages. Make sure you guys watch this a couple times and digest everything. I know we went through a lot of things, psychology. We went through, you know, money blockages, what you've learned. And then we also just went through like a new path for you in love. There's a new path that seems to be flowing really well for you. And I, you know, think you should go down that road. And I think you are, Leo. Okay. So make sure you guys like and comment the reading. Make sure you let me know what you think about this. All right. There are new things being brought to the channel. I will be doing a new life coaching program for those who may be interested. I am certified in cognitive behavioral life coaching. So basically, I'll be getting more into what that is. If you already know, then you know. Make sure you guys check out these candles. They are buy one, get one free. Okay, buy one, get one free. That is a great deal for these candles. They're really, really nice candles. I'm telling you guys, they really are. I really, really love the Leo ones. These sell out the most. And I also really, really love the money ones. These are my favorite. One of my favorites. I always say these are my favorite, but it just says how much I love all of them. Okay. My spell jars are still on sale on Etsy. Make sure you check out my Etsy. There's inexpensive readings on there. And yeah, I love you guys so much, Leo. Make sure you subscribe so we can get to our 13,000 mark and do our next live reading. I'll see y'all very soon. Peace.